Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Speedway Stories. It's your host, Wally. I hope everybody had a good weekend and everything else. Just up, coming back, getting back in schedule of doing the shows and everything else. Hopefully, you guys tuned in last Thursday for Cold Blooded Conversations. I had my boy Johnny up talking about reptiles and some animals and everything else. So we had a pretty interesting weekend at around my local area. The local dirt track, our motocross track, had their first indoor points race this weekend, and they actually have a YouTube channel that they actually did a live feed for it, which was pretty interesting to see all the amateur riders and everything else. I thought was pretty cool to watch this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Um, Gave everybody an opportunity to feel like they were the big stars and stuff of dirt bike racing and everything. It was neat. They had them from all the little 50 class all the way up to the big boys on the 450s and stuff over the weekend, which was pretty cool to see. Um, I thought it was neat. And then they're giving them the platform to be live, to show out and show off basically and enjoy themselves. So, but yeah, I'm bringing Johnny up again today since we are talking motocross and everything else. This gentleman here, besides being learning to do his tattoo art and everything else, has a rich history of motocross in his family and supercross racing. Plus, like I said, last Thursday night had him on here. We were talking reptiles and stuff. Tonight, everybody, welcome back our guest, Johnny Bong. Um, Buddy of mine I've met actually through the network on our Saturday nights. We've become really close and everything else. Let me bring him up and we'll get the show rolling with him as a guest. Good evening, sir. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, brother. Thank you for having me up.
Hey, thanks for coming up again, man. Yeah, if you didn't hear, this past weekend, I don't know if you got the text I sent you, but my local motocross track actually has a YouTube live now for their racing series.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, I sent you a text. I figured you'd get a kick out of it. They're gonna try to do that every weekend, I guess. So
God.
yeah, local companies sponsored them and everything else, so they can do the free YouTube live, uh, and give the amateurs like us and stuff the big platform of racing. It was pretty neat, man. They had a lot of racers from all over. There was Michigan, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Had somebody come down from over from Indiana and everything else. But a couple of the racers were from the northern part of Michigan that came down and raced the point series. It's pretty neat. It was the first,
Nice.
yeah. So, but yeah, like I was telling everybody, how we become buddies in here because of the network, and also the what else we have in common besides you becoming an up and coming tattoo artist and everything else. Your love for the passion for reptiles and for having you on last week, and then your family's rich history that I'm going to give you this grand stage for here for a little while to explain about the rich history of your motocross and supercross racing, man. Let everybody out here know. Go ahead. The floor is yours, sir.
Oh, growing up, I want to say, yeah, around when I was like 6 to 10 years old. Uh, we of course, watched my cousins go through it, and they were sponsored by Fox. And around that time, that Fox was doing the collaboration with Monster Energy, and then as I got old enough to actually handle myself with it, I got into it as well. And well, I got some gear from around there that brings back and reminisces some of those times.
So what? So my question is, I know we've talked, but to let the audience know, what size bikes was everybody and your cousins and stuff were riding at the time? Was it the 125s and 250s, or was it a mix and match of everything that they were racing?
Uh well, mostly 250s.
Nice. Big boy class.
Ah, hell yeah. Mm, mm. I I will say I myself though. I was on one of the smaller ones.
Nice. Hey, everybody's got to start somewhere. Man, this weekend watching these younger kids and stuff. I mean, like
Hmm,
5 and 6 year olds on these little 50s out there racing, hitting these jumps and stuff on that. Watching that was freaking amazing, dude. It's cool because the only way you got to see stuff like that growing up was if you actually went to the track. Now they're getting a platform out there on the YouTube and Facebook to uh, show their talents off to the world. That I mean, just in the first weekend alone, I think they went from when I subscribed to the channel Saturday morning, they were only like at 40 subscribers for the channel. By the end of the weekend yesterday, they were up to almost 500 people, I guess, by the time it ended, just
wow.
from their debut weekend of this. Oh, yeah. That just shows you how many people are actually out there to support. And I mean, I get it. Doing the lives like that is cool for people that can't make it. But there's that double-edged sword when you do lives, free lives like that for people. A lot of people don't want to go spend the money to go, to your racetrack to watch that and support stuff. But you also got your ones that they still do. I'm included. I will go if I can travel and have the
Yeah.
money to go to the event. I'll go. But if I can't afford it, yes, it's awesome to have that option. But a lot of them out there nowadays, the tracks I've seen just alone in drag racing, you got so many YouTubers now, like we've talked, that do the lives. A lot of people can't make the trips for, but a lot of people choose not to. Oh, we were going to go, but now since we know it's going to be live feed for free, we're not going to do it. So, but this
Right.
this platform this platform is sweet, especially for amateur racers, which I thought was
Sure.
amazing. And it's right in my backyard too. So I mean, it just gives my local area more exposure in the motocross world. So hopefully it opens even more doors for amateur riders. So I mean,
Oh, for
my
sure.
daughter's my daughter's got a friend that he races motocross and everything else. That actually it's an ex, but they're talking again and they've still been friends. But he races motocross all the time, and he bumped up to a. He's got a YZ 250 this last year that he bought and built for himself instead of racing a 125, because he raced 125 for a long time. Now he jumped up to the big class. Um, but yeah, motocross is. I mean, it's come a long way back in my day. I mean, I'm 43. The only two classes you had that was televised was 125 and the 250 class. Now you got three classes that they do for motocross that are on the big boy stage.
Oh, hell yeah.
They got the 125 class, the 250 class, and now it's the 450 class. But the
Yes,
main
sir.
focus is main focus though is now the 250 and 450 class. So the
See.
sport itself has grown. I mean,
Oh, for
motor
sure.
wise and bike sizes and everything else.
For sure.
So, Johnny, if you ever got a chance to could go back and do it again, would you do it again?
I would love to do it again. I thought the sense of community that it carried was excellent.
There is. I will get it. There's a lot of camaraderie. There is some bad blood, but there's more camaraderie within the group, like you have in other motorsports. That you do have your tight knit groups, and then you do have your ones that everybody don't get along. But I see it more in the motocross and drag racing community. It's more of a combined. A lot of people that I know would rather give their shirt off their back to help the next person besides themselves. But
Oh,
you
for
you do
sure.
see that a lot.
See, especially where I kind of grew up doing it, it was out backcountry, small town type of a deal. I mean, there were some spots that you'd go where there was more up and lit, but generalized, yeah, it was more small backcountry towns.
Oh yeah, I used to do motocross. To me, other than when you could catch it on TV, was get a bunch of guys together, go ride our quads and dirt bikes through the backwoods and on the farms. That was our versions of it. Other than when they finally got televised, like NBC used to do it, where you could watch the motocross all the time, and that's when I got into it. I mean, I'm a motorsport junkie. I was always fun to see something like that. That's where I got into
For sure.
watching it, and where I became a huge fan of Ricky Carmichael, Jerry McGrath. I mean, the list can go on, and it still can grow.
For
I mean, with
sure.
today's racers.
For sure.
So, what was one of the biggest races your family ever did? Was there like anything like stands out like this the area you guys were racing at, the size of the race or whatever that was huge back then for you guys that you can remember?
That's something I got to think back to. There was a couple of them. Well, uh, I don't remember the exact name, but it was the town that was around was Sheds, New York.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. Do you guys ever travel outside of New York when you guys were racing, like go to Tennessee or anything like that? Or do you guys stay within the Pennsylvania, New York area?
Uh,
It
there were
varied.
some opportunities. I stayed more kind of local.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Hey, that's understandable, man. I get it. I just didn't know if like your cousins got a chance to go to race there's a big amateur race that's been going on for years. It's down in Dollywood, down there in Tennessee. It's a big amateur. It's usually the stepping stone to becoming a professional rider for a lot of the younger generations.
If I remember correctly, my cousin, uh, Amber Newton, she got to do some races of such. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, they had to when when you're getting sponsored by Fox and Monster back then.
Oh,
You
for
were making a
sure.
name for yourself.
For sure. Oh, that's where things
So,
got fun too.
oh yeah. Well, back then, I bet it wasn't. I bet the fun part was, I mean, you got to do cool shit and got cool gear, but I bet it wasn't nearly as pressure as like today's riders have, where you got to constantly the media stuff, the weekend or the whole week leading up to the race. You got to do all this media scrum. I mean, I get it. You go, you do that stuff. Yeah, I expect that, but back then it doesn't seem like the pressure would have been so bad where you
Uh,
were always having to do that stuff.
there was some of it, but you're right. It wasn't enough to drive somebody crazy.
Nice.
You actually got to
Now,
enjoy what you were doing.
now it's one of those. It's like forget about enjoy what you're doing. You're gonna have to just block out everything else and do the tunnel vision ordeal.
The sponsorship aspect of it expects so much nowadays
Oh yeah.
that yeah, it can drive somebody a little bit nuts.
Oh, I could only imagine today's guys. I mean, you got to look at the stature of a lot of these racers now. With they got besides having big name sponsors, they've got the little guys too that they still got. That are big name, but they're not like Monster Energy name. But you still got them out there like Rockstar, Alpine. I mean, yeah, you got to give them shouts outs and do their media scrums and stuff. I know back in the day, a couple local guys, they had the opportunity for Alpine and stuff, kind of made it big doing their things. Hey, what's
Oh, for
up,
sure.
Brittany? But yeah, the only time they had to mention anything is if they got a podium, if they finished like they did a top six or whatever for podiums, top five. They thank their sponsors and their family and everything else for helping them get there. Now sponsors, because they're throwing out so much money to these racers, you know you got Yamaha, you got KTM.
Oh, for
These
sure.
bike companies are everyone's got their own different owner of like KTM, this KTM racer here, this KTM that. Dude, that is actually Brittany. That is one of my favorite tracks to actually watch is Bud's Creek. It is freaking badass outdoor motocross race. Drag racing's good too. Yeah, they used to drag
Oh,
race.
hell yeah.
But yeah, Bud's Creek is a big outdoor super part of the Supercross series over there. It's it's a neat layout, man. I've watched it on Paramount or Peacock and stuff during the Supercross series. It's part of their outdoor series once they get done with the indoors because of the weather. Um, it's usually May or June they hold that race. But yeah, it's a big deal. Even for amateurs, it's a big deal for them. So
Oh, for sure.
that's one of the granddaddy of them all kind of East Coast motocross races is Budds Creek. So
I for sure have heard that name floated around before. Hell yeah.
oh yeah, it's been around for a while, buddy. Um, then you have, of course, any of the arena cross, the supercross deals where they do the stadium tour. You know, you got where they used to do it in Detroit at the Silver Dome,
Oh,
shit like that and stuff.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
actually next month is I think the first Supercross race of the season. Starts the 2026 season. It's either next month or January. Yeah, it starts the
Nice.
indoor series. It starts a whole new season. So yeah, I'm looking forward
See,
to it. It'll be interesting. We've been actually, I've actually been looking at getting a couple dirt bikes again. We're probably going to be our last year running rough truck, and I think where I can do year round, I'm gonna get myself back into shape and start racing dirt bikes again.
hell yeah.
Plus, plus my redheaded daughter out here wants to get on a bike too, besides racing
Nice.
rough truck. So, with rough
Hey,
truck, I
it's
mean
definitely a
it's a summer thing. At least with racing dirt bikes or quads, I can do it year round. So, and we can set up stuff that way too. I'm gonna try to here sometime this winter to make it to that local dirt track or indoor motocross track. I'm gonna try to go live so you guys can see it how it's set up. It's pretty neat. So,
oh, yeah. Oh, there's definitely a versatility to handling the machinery for sure.
oh yeah,
Oh
you
shit.
it's there's I mean especially when you go from a two stroke to a four stroke where I mean two strokes are badass. You're on the rev limiter all the time. They're quick,
Oh, for
snappy
sure.
little bikes or quads, but four strokes are where it's at. I mean, you got the constant power right there and everything else. So,
Oh, for sure.
but I figured that way I got to look at it, look at the big picture, the stuff to do year round instead of just letting shit sit over the winter.
Hey, I don't blame it,
One
brother.
is that all it takes? Really? I thought it was a half. Thought it was half.
Ah!
But
Shit.
yeah, I mean, it's there. I mean, I've liked it. It's just that's another upkeep that's it can get pretty expensive on those bikes.
It can. Oh shit, it can.
Oh, especially
Specific
when
part
you want to be.
replacement?
Oh yeah, oh, fuck. Yeah, when you especially want to get it be competitive.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those deals. It's kind of like, oh, this is fun, and then all of a sudden you start getting that bug of, I want to compete and I want to hit some big races and stuff, and it's like, holy shit, these people aren't playing around.
No. No. It's built for damn near perfection.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to figure you're always constantly. Thanks, Brittany. You have a good night as well. It's good seeing you
Very
in the
good to see
chat and
you.
stuff.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's like a car. It's constant setting it up, making sure, getting out there riding, making sure it's what you need, how it's set
Oh
up,
for sure.
stiffer suspension, softer suspension, just jetting the carbs just right. I mean, it's any like any motorsport. I mean, till you get out there and do it and hopefully you have a good day and nothing goes wrong and you can hang in the top 10. I mean, it's pretty good.
Oh, for sure. See, that's the other thing. So my cousin, a lot of the events that she did, I'll admit, she came, if not first and second, a lot.
Nice.
Hell
And
yeah.
I mean it's awesome now too seeing how the females are finally getting recognition for racing. There's more
Oh, for
girls and
sure.
getting into it now. I'm still waiting to see one come on the major stage. There's a few I follow on Facebook. I think they could hang with the boys. I mean
Oh, hell
really, I
yeah.
think you put them on a factory team sponsored dirt bike. I think they could hang with the big boys.
Oh, for
Give them a few
sure.
race give them a few times on it and stuff. I think they could hang with them.
Maneuverability. I've seen some out there that definitely know their way around maneuverability.
Well, and that's the thing is your arms and legs take such a beating from the vibrations on us. You never really sit down. It's all
No,
upper and lower body strength.
for sure, especially pulling off jumps, doing stuff while in the air. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. It, it makes it interesting. I mean, these guys are doing 20, 30 laps and they make it look like it's easy.
Oh, for sure. Especially some that have been in it a while. Oh, hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite riders is just getting ready to celebrate his 15th year and he just won a race up
Nice.
at Vancouver, Canada. Um,
Nice.
uh, well, what makes it even nicer is it's his first time out on his new sponsored bike. He is now racing for KTM. He
Nice.
was Yamaha for a while. This year he is riding for KTM, and his first race out for the weekend ended up winning the whole thing for the weekend.
Nice. Both
Yeah,
sponsorships aren't bad.
yeah.
Got a
and
good path already.
then another one I follow, Malcolm Stewart, just went over and won in Paris. He finally got his win over in Paris. Now he's known as
Oh,
the King of Paris finally. Yeah. So he went over and did
nice.
that, and then Eli Tomac, which I'm talking about, went up to Canada and dominated this weekend on his KTM bike. I mean, it was pretty badass.
Nice. See, anything outer national, dude, there must be a rush to that.
Oh, I mean, hell, they're. I didn't realize that the last couple years they put a team together from here in the states to go over and compete in Australia and stuff. They do like a world supercross ordeal.
That is nice. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, you talk about. I didn't. Yeah, Blaze, I was using my your graphic bud that you made for me. I didn't know it would be a problem. Sorry, man. That's the only graphic I had. I didn't know it was gonna be a problem. Sorry, dude. But yeah. I mean, they got it now where it's worldwide and stuff, where they're coming from all over the place and everything else, man. So,
Nice.
but yeah, it was a good deal and everything else, and I thought it was pretty cool to see that stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, but yeah,
Hell
it
yeah.
was but yep, it was pretty neat to see that stuff and everything else. So,
Oh, for sure it is. There's some diversity.
oh yeah, they keep the doors open. Well, and a lot of the popular racers. So yeah, it was interesting to see the way that was. Um, but yeah, it was one of those deals that I thought it was pretty cool. So
Oh, for sure.
So
Man, a collaborative event like that, there's always a communal rush to doing something with such. I
oh
fucking
yeah,
love it. I miss it.
yep. I mean, it was cool and everything. I thought it was pretty good. Um, but yeah, I think it's neat that they're opening the horizon all across the world like that and everything else. So
Oh hell yeah! That's a
yeah,
new
so
territory.
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's pretty neat and everything else. So,
Nice.
but yeah, other than that, man, I mean, unless you got anything else to talk about for on your family side and everything else, I figured that would be what we could do and everything else. So,
Uh,
you gonna do anything on your live?
Probably be over at mine tonight. Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll swing over here after bet and everything else, and we'll wrap this up for the night and everything. So,
You're more than welcome, Wally, brother. Always good to see you.
all right, good seeing you. Thank you for coming up again and everything else, and I'll catch you later on, Bubba.
Catch you later
Later,
on.
man.
Much love, brother.
Thank you all for tuning in tonight and everything else. That was my boy Johnny talking some motocross and everything else. Figured we'd get on there and stuff. So I'll talk to everybody Thursday night on Cold Blooded Conversations. I'll catch you guys later on. Later. Bye.